This video clip contains 3 more note-taking strategies. The first one is 1+3 notes, followed by plug-in notes, and finally PowerPoint notes. As in previous strategies discussed, each of these were developed by students previously enrolled in the course. First, let me say that the first step to all note-taking is doing something before class. It may be checking the syllabus to see the topic that will be covered in that class, or skimming the last class notes and anticipating what might be discussed in the upcoming one. Let's start looking at the 3 strategies. The first one, 1+3 notes, incorporates the use of a graphic organizer. This is really a great strategy in courses that are difficult or have a great deal of information. Then during class, take notes on the right-hand side of the notebook, just like Jeopardy notes. After class, on the left-hand side of your notebook, divide it into 3 segments as illustrated. In the section labeled A, write the terms that you know you're going to have to learn and will see on an exam. In section B, create a graphic organizer for the information. This forces you to restructure the material so that you are learning it rather than rote memorizing it. Finally, in section 3, create exam questions that you think the professor is going to ask based on that lecture. This is a great way to have all your study aids all on that one page, and it's a great way to review. The second note-taking strategy is called plug-in notes. This was designed by students that really like to take notes on their computer during class. So once again, take your notes as you normally would. After class, insert graphic organizers, probably using SmartArt, to summarize and illustrate the important chunks of information you created. Once again, you're creating a study aid. For those of you that prefer handwriting your notes, well, you can still use this strategy. During class, take your notes as you would, chunking the information by skipping lines to separate my main ideas. After class, either use Post-its or tape individual index cards over each chunk of information. On the Post-it or index card, write a graphic organizer containing that material or possible test questions. Your study aid becomes the series of Post-its or cards that just need to be flipped up to reveal the information. The final note-taking strategy is PowerPoint notes. Many of your professors give you access to their PowerPoint notes before class. So print them out as handouts with 3 slides on a page. Read the slides and write questions under each slide that you want answered in class. For example, what does this information mean? Or, how am I going to use this information? Or, is this information related to previous material? During class, on the lines across from each slide, take notes on information that is not included on the slides, but further explains the information. Usually, the professor will provide examples, anecdotes, anything that helps you understand and clarify. Now, why these strategies work? Well, PowerPoint notes in particular prepare you for the class and therefore make it easier to recognize the important information. 1+3 notes and plug-in notes help you to restructure or rearrange the information so you learn rather than memorize. All 3 strategies reinforce anticipating test questions from the notes you take. You create review tools from each of the 3 note-taking strategies. And finally, effective note-taking consists of a before, during, and after step. Note how you can adapt these strategies to be incorporated into your 20-minute test prep. That's covered in the previous video clip, Task Management. Studying for your exam, ongoing, and distributing your practice as only an academic athlete would do. That's the benefit of these notes. Your personalized note-taking strategies are dependent on the materials your professors assign and how you are assessed in each course, as well as your learning preferences. I like to think of it as LAME. Your professors control the materials and evaluation, but you control your learning preferences and the actions you take to successfully learn in the courses. Now you are beginning to develop your own note-taking strategies in each of your classes. Think about how you take notes now and incorporate those characteristics that will make your notes effective for learning efficiently in each individual course. Heck, you may be creating a new note-taking strategy. See Chapter 5 for more detailed descriptions of the note-taking strategies covered here. Up to this point, your note-taking is a result of habit. Let's see how effective you can be by basing your notes on Lane. Good luck.